I love the sound of boots crunching snow. Maybe that's why I continue to live in this frozen tundra. Welcome. My name is Brandon. Please join me on this tour of Midtown Square in St. Cloud, Minnesota. If you have been following my channel since it started in 2020, you may know that this is my second tour of Midtown Square. My first video was kind of choppy and lacked any narration, so I returned to film the mall in 4K and edit it with better software. Why no narration? I was still figuring out my style. St. Cloud, Minnesota is located 60 miles northwest of the Twin Cities. St. Cloud is the largest city in central Minnesota with a population around 68,000 residents. The city is also home to the older and larger Crossroads Center Mall. I am not certain when this mall opened. Midtown's old website stated that they opened in 1982, but both their LinkedIn page and an old advertisement for the mall mentioned 1984. I cannot find much history of the mall until 2015, although a friend of mine has childhood memories of winning tickets at an arcade that was once in the mall. From what I have read, the mall has always been a mixed-use complex with retail and offices. I will get to more of its history in a bit, but wanted to share some personal anecdotes first. Midtown Square has a special place in my memories. In 2017, I discovered the world of dead mall videos. I had been reading blogs and looking at photographs as far back as the 2000s, but wow, I could now watch entire videos. In September 2017, I hit up Google Maps looking for old malls in Minnesota and found Midtown Square. I saw images of its 1980s brick and decided to make the short trip. I only took 2 photographs, both of the flower window you saw at the beginning of the video. If you are wondering why I only took 2 photographs when nobody had even written a blog about the place, let me explain my thoughts. I was embarrassed about my fascination with dead malls. I remember parking my car at Midtown and thinking, what the heck am I doing here? Did I seriously just drive an hour to walk around a small mall? I hadn't even planned on taking photographs. I'm kicking myself for not taking more photographs because in 2017, the mall was dark and not really inviting. The hallways on the second floor were kind of spooky back when there was less lighting. It also did not help the mall's image that the first thing I saw outside the mall was the abandoned St. Cloud family restaurant. I thought the mall was kind of a dump, so I assumed it was dead. However, after visiting actual dumpy malls, I have come to like Midtown. I even made an early morning trip so I could have breakfast. Notice in my 2017 photograph that there is no fluorescent light at the top of the stairs. As I mentioned earlier, the mall used to be rather dark. In my 2020 video, I booked it down this hallway while Ride of the Valkyries played. I won't be doing that again, as someone put up this gate. However, I will splice in my old footage to show the hallway beyond the gate. I am not going to ask you to watch my old video, but I won't beg to stop you either. I was surprised to see an open Bonanza Steakhouse. I didn't think that there were any left. The restaurant is still open as I record this audio in February 2022. The little bit of Midtown history I could find mentions the Tuscan Bistro opening in the mid-2010s. It was part of the Tuscan Center, which had a different footprint that also included a ballroom, courtyard, and lounge. The ballroom and courtyard still exist today. The lounge is now a T-Mobile. An Old Country Buffet closed in 2016, along with all others in Minnesota. That same year, the St. Cloud family restaurant moved into Midtown. While I never had a chance to eat there, reviews of the place were scathing, with comments ranging from bad service to undercooked chicken. Yikes. The restaurant closed with less than 1 year of operation. In 2017, the large restaurant space was halved for St. Cloud Floral and Kay's Restaurant. In 2019, Midtown Bar and Grill moved into the Tuscan Bistro location. That same year, to improve the mall's appearance, management performed cosmetic construction to the side of the mall, facing the busy Division Street. The following year, mall management added light fixtures and painted the inner area of the mall white to brighten up the place. On July 1st, 2021, RLLR, a limited liability company, bought the property. While rewatching my original Midtown Square video, it seemed weird that I did not include any narration, but I am so glad that I didn't. I probably would have called this mall dead or something equally ridiculous. Midtown Square is thriving as a mixed-use complex. It's just quiet on a Saturday morning. While stores were closed upon my arrival at 9 in the morning, they were starting to open as I left. Have you ever wanted to get married in a mall? You can do that at the Tuscan Center. They have a large space for receptions or other private events. And the space looks nice, kind of like the conference area of a hotel. A St. Cloud local recommended K's. In addition to the tasty salmon benedict with avocado, I fell in love with the place's charm. I cannot remember the last time I was served a large carafe of coffee with a really solid mug. If you are heading through the St. Cloud area, I encourage you to make a stop at Midtown Square. If you are with friends that don't care about old malls, tell them you want to get a bite to eat at K's or Midtown Bar and Grill, then park on the west side of the property, so you have to walk through it. Thank you for joining me on this tour of Midtown Square. I hope you have a good day. Take care.